Hello everyone, I'm Crumps. Welcome back to IXION, where we accidentally destroyed the moon and we are stuck in the solar system here. We are doing a lot of research. We are actually at Mars now, doing some investigation. Then we can go to Neptune, Saturn. We also have a debris field. Then we are mining a lot of resources. So let's see what happened at Mars. We managed to locate and extract a number of encrypted data files from the center's digital archive. During the final stages of extraction, our perimeter team discovered a wall on the verge of collapse. They warned us before it gave way and sand flooded the area. No one was seriously injured. Alright, so we got 25 cryopods and some science. So let's collect that. Let's head back in here because we have some things to deal with. First of all, yep, everything is working there. But we have a little issue with the food production because you can see it's a negative there. Negative 1.2, so we need at least 2, probably 3 insect farms. So let's build them. We'll have one here and one there. Let's see if that is enough. Otherwise, we need to build a third one. And it's actually number 7 in total. We also, since we have cryopods out in space, we should probably start to bring people home. And we need to build housing for them. So let's turn this off. So we will just store the people. But let's tell them to bring those 50 back home, and then we can start waking them up when we have room. I would just want them to finish this. We also have battery power for 3.1 cycles. And yeah, it's those 4. And I think we need more, so I will see. We can probably fit 2 batteries there as well. Definitely. All right, we are full on polymers. So since we have 3 stockpiles of alloys, we will bring that into here. How are we doing here? Okay, all the size is collected. So Saturn, Neptune, or debris field. Let's head back here. We can head out here later, because this looks really interesting. Right, you are going to Venus to collect. What do we have? Yeah, it's 5 more polymers. Yeah, we have another 25 there. Let's head back in here. So we have 11 science. All right, what's happened here? The black box data has provided some information on the events that took place following the Tiqqun's failed vole jump. Records tell of how Earth was ravaged by the lunaclism. In the ensuing chaos, states radicalized and the UN declared Dolos an enemy of humanity. The black box data also described a Dolos facility hidden in the atmosphere of Jupiter. Interesting. Officially designated Hephaestus, the site was used to develop a new type of vole engine. It also accommodated the construction of a Taurus-class superstructure, known as Dolos as the Protagoras. This iteration on the Tiqqun was sent on a mission to seek out habitable exoplanet Remus, where the last survivors of Earth could establish a new home. Despite the damage done to Outer Hope, the station was still able to later receive a distress signal from the Protagoras while vole jump coordinates encoded, indicating the ship's last presumed location. Acknowledged. All right, so I guess send an expedition to Jupiter. I still think let's go to the debris field first, since it's on the way. You are collecting last things on Venus. Then I guess you will start collecting people from Outer Hope. Did we? Yeah, I said, yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of raw resources here, but we don't have room for any more stockpiles. So I guess we will wait until we have opened up another section and then bring that stuff in. We have some room here, but I think we need that for housing. Speaking of housing, let's add 2 more there. Then we can add 2 rows down here. So each of these can house, is it 500? Yeah, 500 crew. So I guess we could house as much as 500 people in each section. How are we doing here? We are at the debris field. Transmission from Henna Virtanen, probe data analysis. We have verified the data several times and can confirm the existence of a vast debris field covering an area of several thousand kilometers. At the center of the field is a colossal artificial structure, which, even in its ruined state, makes the Tiqqun look like an insect. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks to be the remains of a destroyed loading dock, and a particularly dense area of the debris field close to the other 2 sites. We recommend the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult and interfere with communications. The iceberg is holding station at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped through to the areas identified for investigation. So let's start on the outside. Survey the dense area of the debris. And we'll see what we find there. Right, food production is up, and well, it's just went from negative 1.2 to negative 1. Maybe we should just wait and let it run a little bit and see if it might take some time to grow the insects and stuff before the... Okay, things are happening. 0.6, so it's going the right direction. Let's wait a little bit more and we see if it's enough. So we have alloys. Let's build the batteries. Let's have 2 there. And a road. I could just go here because we just need to attach 1 of these, but it looks better if we... And we can't build anything else there. Not at the moment anyway. Right, food, okay. Now we're doing enough food and we're even doing more. So that is good. All right, that looks really good. And now we have room. Well, let's see. Yeah, we have room for another 30 plus 7, 37. And we have 50, so we need more.
A science ship team has completed a task.
But we don't have any alloys, so let's wait a little bit. So we need alloys here for the hull integrity. The wrecks of shuttles floats everywhere. Most belong to the UN, though there are some bearing the acronym BMS. Despite the many hazardous and potential psychological impacts from the presence of human corpses, the iceberg's team was able to locate some salvageable resources. So 33 alloys, 25 people, and 10 science. Let's go investigate the ruined loading dock. The iceberg's crew will examine the wreckage of the former loading dock. You are collecting people, I guess? Yeah, you could bring all of them in one go. You have already collected the people from there. And you are here, and we actually have room for a few more there, so let's start this up. And then we just turn it off when we don't have more room. We need to build some more houses there first.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yeah, and when we
Team has completed a task.
wake up more people, they will also use more food, right? So we need to be a little bit careful there. But we can do half of these in a way. Frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surround the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several cairns have been left behind, arranged in helical shapes and erected using makeshift materials. The team did find a few resources, and these have been prepared for extraction. So 1 electronic and 10 science. Well, investigate the core of the structure. The iceberg's crew will investigate what appears to be a large staging area. All right, how we're doing here? We now have 3.9 batteries from 3.9 cycles. So that will help us last a little bit more. Are we out of iron? We are. So let's prioritize that so we can have that brought in, and we do that secondary, and we can do, yeah, we keep it like that. All right, now we got some alloys, so we're good. So that's 14. We have room for another 20. So it's, if we build one more house, we will be able to house all of these. So let's see if we can build another one. So is there, yeah, we can build one here if we remove the road, and the same with this. We could do that actually, if we want to cram it together. But we can. Oh, maybe we need this this room. So let's remove this. If we remove here, we can have 2 houses, and there will be access from both directions, right? So we can have. Oh, it's only 2. Yeah. Okay. If we remove that road as well. There we go, and then we're out of material there, but we have iron in, so that is all right. Let's build one at a time. First visuals reveal a huge damaged structure surrounded by arches that have detached from their central axis. These arches show extreme signs of deterioration. The structure is covered in traces of explosive residue, collision impacts, and scarring from unknown weaponry. After exploring the few areas of the structure that remains accessible, the team of the iceberg spotted a number of salvageable resources near a ruined assembly area. Further analysis is possible, but it will take time. Resume data listening protocol. Yeah, and let's investigate the ruined assembly area. All right, this is built. And that means I think we can wake up the rest of the people here. So what else could we... Yeah, we have this for stability. Yeah, plus 3 in total, -1. So I don't think we need to build any of these. And we don't have the alloys for it either, so let's not do anything there. How is food? -4, so I guess we need to build another insect farm. Yeah, we are getting the alloys, so let's do that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
After examination, the icebergs team concluded that the site was evacuated prior to its destruction. Finding uniforms and equipment bearing the insignia of different organizations, it appears this facility was property of the UN. Strangely, a number of embalmed bodies were found in a secluded area. The team was unable to determine the cause of the outcome of the conflict, but have managed to recover further resources. These have been packaged for extraction. 250 people. All right, let's leave the debris field, and I will actually not collect all those. So we will wait, since we don't have room for them right now. We need to open a new area for that. So I guess we will head to Jupiter, or should we go to Uranus and collect those science there? Speaking of science, yeah, we can go here. So, okay, we have this left. Can we upgrade anything? So stockpile, can we? No, it's still locked. Can we see? Technology is tier 3. All right, let's go with this. It's the only thing we can research. Everything else is done. Yeah, there are so many upgrades here, but everything is locked, so I guess we have to wait. Yeah, more iron is coming in, and you should almost be here, so let's just collect that. All right, science has been collected. Let's head to Jupiter.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
All right.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, we need more houses. We don't have, let's see, population. So let's pop it there, and let's turn this off for a little while. Okay, it's inactive. So I guess we just have to wait, and then we can turn it off. There we go. The coordinates recovered from the black box of Outer Hope has allowed us to successfully locate the Hephaestus construction facility on Jupiter. Using the encrypted channel and Dolos communication protocols found on Outer Hope to access the Hephaestus site. Yeah, I pronounce it differently every time. Seems to have woken the residents. PA diagnostics reveal that prior to the failure of the site data archiving systems, the facility had been inactive for several decades. Strangely, the industrial zone is currently powered and operational. Investigate the industrial zone. Yeah, we could actually do it like that, but we want the alloys or the polymers, so I've just turned off, so we won't collect them from here. All right, we're almost done at Jupiter. And we need more allies.
A science
Yeah,
ship
good.
team has completed a task.
We have reached the automated construction site, which, despite its age, is still good working condition. Although the Dolos technology here is recognizable, it's much more advanced than what we have on board the Tiqqun. In the control room for the site, we came across a mausoleum dedicated to Lyra Fraus. The resident PA identified us as Dolos personnel and granted access to data records. These confirm that the Hephaestus site was used to construct and house an advanced prototype of the Vol engine, codenamed IXION. Strange, is the name of the game, right? An engine of this type is currently moored to EKP structure with a harness link. Our enemies say one of our mining ships could tow this. Attaching the IXION engine to the Tiqqun will restore the vol jump capabilities. So I guess we have to drive here? Extract IXION from the atmosphere of Jupiter. Mining ship, right? Extract. So I have to move. Let's see. Okay, so now let's wait here and see. But it feels like we need to move our station here. Well, let's head back in here and see. Everyone has somewhere to live. That's good. And you have access to that building from here. That means we could remove a road here and add another house. Because I guess this is... Okay, we got room for another 9. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's add another house, and then we can start this up so we can wake up these people, and then we have over 320. How is food production? It's good. So we need to be a little bit careful here with adding more people. So I guess we need to open up that section very, very soon. Let's see what happens.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right. The extraction procedure was a success. Hephaestus PA helped us a lot during the operation. She may try to contact the Tiqqun directly. May we follow the self-similar pattern. Ready for extraction. Prepare IXION from Tiqqun connection. The Tiqqun needs to be in orbit of Jupiter. Yeah, we need to move it then. So, move. Should we... Yeah, we have nothing around here that we are collecting anyway. So let's wait for that ship to come back, I guess. And then okay, 2.3 cycles. And we had power for 3.7. So that we will have enough for that. So let's move it. Let's see what happens if we move it. If the ship that is heading towards it will change. Yeah, it's just following that. So everything is working fine. So I guess since we will be here, let's try and find some more iron, because we are almost out of it. Oh. Can we get... Okay. Iron and silicon. And that is really close as well. So I guess we need to use the science ship here. Let's wait for it to be in orbit. Everything is working fine. We got 1.7 left, and it should start. There we go. And the batteries are filling again. Great. Alright, prepare IXION for Tiqqun connection. Once the Tiqqun has reached Jupiter orbit, the Icebergs team will work with Tiqqun engineers to prepare the IXION engine for connection to the station. The older, faulty engine will be removed. That will take 3 cycles. Yeah, everything is looking good, and you're heading out there to mine iron. Can we... Yeah, that is a lot. I don't think we will not have room for everything. Maybe we can use one of these piles, or we could build some new ones here. We can probably build a house here since it's 3, maybe 2, if we need more. We have a lot of people out here, so we had 250 here, and then there were a few here. 275, holy crap, and 200, so it's almost 500, and we kind of need that to finish that. So let's see what happens here, and then I think it's time to get enough materials to open up a new sector. So we can expand even more and produce more things. Yeah, and then we should not forget to head over here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
IXION installation progress report. Working together, the crew of the Tiqqun and team of the Iceberg have been prepared IXION for connection. Final attachment protocols can be initiated via EVA airlock. So, dismantle surplus equipment at the Hephaestus site, or leave it. Yeah, let's dismantle it. Yeah, this looks really cool. So how are we doing here? Food production is okay, but why is that visible? Are we out of anything? Ah, it's... we have an accident there. All right, now it's working again.
Received a transmission from the Hephaestus PA, Olympia.
All right, so should we go here? Next transmission.
Tiqqun, IXION is now in orbit and ready for installation. You are not designed to calculate your own vol coordinates. IXION will only permit you to use previously generated coordinates or to follow the vol signatures of others that have crossed self-similar space. To make your existence worthwhile, you will need to find the coordinates of the exoplanet that Protagoras is looking for, Remus. Vanya was right about the echoes of the future. I bestow upon you this miracle, and with it, release myself so that I may embrace the sleep that was stolen from me.
Okay. Let's see. We're done here. Okay, let's close the transmission, and then we... Our team has salvaged a number of useful resources from the Hephaestus site. These are now ready for extraction. All right, we got some good stuff there. So are we done now? Yeah, we can move. So let's head over to Saturn while we are collecting stuff there. And hopefully, yeah, we are getting a lot of alloys. So what do we need? We need 80. So I guess we will just wait a little bit. I will let it run for a little while, and then we we will open up the new section. But I guess we will be doing that in the next episode, because it's time to end here. And we have Jupiter here. It looks amazing. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please come back for the next one. Bye-bye.